Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for the current events in the online fitness community. And people pointed out to me a video, since I had covered the Cali muscle thing, so I'm going to start doing current events again. And they're like, oh, he went to the hospital, and I kind of listened to the video, and some of this bothered me a bit, and I'm gonna be frank here. I really dislike how he brought God into it. And tried to claim that what he's doing is of God while literally spreading false information, about alkaline diets. And he got up and said that, he blames acidic foods, that everyone's eating acidic foods, and that's why they have problems. And it's like, no, Callie, you ate all sorts of bad stuff, and you abused extremely high doses of anabolics for years, okay? That's why you had health problems. It's not acidic foods. Not acidic foods. You didn't treat your body right at all, even for people who use gear, right? That's the problem. And again, it bothered me, because I'm going to get into the alkaline thing in a minute. What really bothered me, though, he really tried to say that, what he's doing, and he's spreading the message, and it's of God, and it's to help people, and it's like, no, it's not. And again, no offense intended. I don't know where a person's heart is at any given time. I don't know what their relationship with God is. I don't claim to know that. But this is a man who has got up and bragged for years. He was bragging about committing violent felonies. He bragged about this stuff. Some of the things that he joked about while still wearing a cross. In terms of sexual things that he joked about and jokes he made, they were highly inappropriate. Those are certainly not things that any God I'm aware would support, right? And I'm not going to go into the specifics. Because it is inappropriate, right? It's not stuff we should even be discussing on a channel. It was pretty bad. Some of it directed at me. I'm not going to hold a grudge in my heart over that, But just pointing out, to my knowledge, he hasn't taken any of that back, apologized for those things. Now, if he has, then I'm wrong. Right? And if people could point that out to me where he apologized, okay. All right, then. But you have that, and then the thing is, he's jumping up claiming that God told him to promote an alkaline diet. This has been debunked decades ago. The whole alkaline versus acidic diet thing was a trend 100 years ago. All right, basic biology debunks it. Okay, buffering is a basic part of your body and your GI tract and things that happen in your bloodstream. Your body corrects the pH balance of foods it eats. In other words, the foods that you make, the pH balance of foods you eat on the alkaline versus acidity doesn't impact your bloodstream. It doesn't impact your blood work. All right? This is nonsense that vegans were promoting almost 100 years ago. And vegetarians, they were promoting this. It's not true. All right, I want to be clear on that. There is no association whatsoever in any of the research, medical research, nutrition research, that correlates the pH balance of the foods you eat with any form of cardiovascular disease. Okay? Now, will I say that people probably shouldn't eat large amounts of saturated fat? Of course. Should they probably not be eating large amounts of refined sugar? No, they shouldn't. These are foods that if we do not moderate them are problematic. But to stand there and associate potatoes, he literally associated meat and potatoes, even lean meats, chicken. Potatoes, all this stuff with acidity and cardiovascular disease. That's ludicrous. It's complete nonsense, completely fabricated, not based on anything. In fact, the data suggests otherwise. Okay? Yes, large amounts of saturated fat are correlated with cardiovascular disease. Large amounts of refined sugars are. Excessive body fat. Okay? These things, sure they are. But to make that claim, and to then stand there and claim that God told you to open a group to push this nonsense? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wow. I don't know what God Callie thinks he's speaking for that told people to do something like that isn't based on the science says wrong, we can prove is wrong. It's certainly not in the Bible, of which I am aware. Okay? Not in there. This person, his health is not bad because he ate potatoes and chicken breast, okay? That is not why Callie had health problems. Not the acidity of his diet. Sorry guys, I'm bumping those uprights on that set. It messed that set up a little bit, making that 315 heavier than it should be. I'm an old man too. I'm 46 years old doing all that. You know, I'm okay. I'm decently strong, decently healthy guy. But yeah, and then on top of that, you know, he's standing there and he's arguing with the doctor, saying, well, this is just common sense. Really, Callie? You think that you have the knowledge that you're going to argue with a doctor about your cardiovascular meds, about your meds as far as your blood pressure and stuff after you've had a massive heart attack? Come on. You're going to argue with the doctor and tell your doctor what's common sense. You know what I'm seeing here? Remember when I said I'm going to be the last man standing from that generation? YouTube fitness. Callie, it sounds like you're trying to make that happen. Sounds like you really are. You're really going to argue with your doctors about the meds. You're really going to push nonsense like the alkaline diet's the cause. Alkaline versus acidic diet. And that eating an alkaline diet, that's going to be the solution. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. I don't want to see it end badly. I know it's going to end badly. I don't want it to. Callie, I'm going to pray for it not to. You need a better wake-up call, man, because the one that you got isn't getting it done. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.